Hey there guys, Samitian here, and welcome back to Earthbound. Last time we learned of our destiny from a bee from the future. We have to save the world by getting all 8 gym badges or going to get all 8 song pieces. First thing we're going to do is go check out Liar Exaggerate's house. He had something to tell us before, so I'm going to beat up some dogs. Seems to be what I do. Gonna save the world by beating up a bunch of dogs. Getting experience points. Becoming great. Eventually, we'll reach the point where we can instant kill these dogs. Man, Ness is a horrible person if you think about it. But yeah, Liar Exaggerate told us that he had something to tell us, and that we should come back alone. Now, despite the fact that that sounds extremely suspicious and creepy, we're going to go do it anyways. Now, it's actually been a few years since I played Earthbound last, so I'm probably going to miss a few things, I'm probably going to get lost a lot. Ness is getting his ass kicked. I need to heal. Gonna need some useless cookies. Aw yeah, 6 HP. Wait! Banana, wait. I have a Life Up Alpha. Gonna use that. Touch the magic butterfly. These things can randomly appear in places, and they restore your psi points. And your health, I think. It's a good thing to find on our way to Mr. Exaggerate's house. Eventually, we will become strong. Like Poland. I've made that joke a lot, and a lot of people probably don't understand that joke. It's a Civilization 5 joke. And not a very good one. So, as you may have been able to tell, this game is very strange. It's got an odd sense of humor going on about it. Oh, and hey, now we're high enough level so that we can instant kill the snakes. I mentioned this last time, but this is one of my favorite features of the game. If you're significantly higher level than what you're fighting, in this case I'm level 4 and these snakes are probably like level 1 or something, then you just instant kill them, and you still get all the benefits. Wow, this house is a fucking mess. I'm doing this because I trust you. First, let's go to the basement. Ah, I can tell by the look on your face you don't want to hang out, do you? Not really, no. I'm like 6. How old is Ness? I don't fucking know how old Ness is. Too young for you to be inviting him to hang out in the basement. That's alright. After all, we are not even related. I know you think I'm a big liar, but maybe I'll surprise you. Ugh, this is creepy. Look at this bed. It's got like a spring. It's got like a spring coming out of it. What do you mean there's no problem here? Look at this fucking bed. It's fucked up. What the fuck is this? Why do you have a cave in your basement? Well, just gotta follow Mr. Exaggerate. So, Ness buddy, I found proof of a great treasure. A huge haul, yeah. I'll show you, but you're the only one. Come on. Ooh, it's a very pretty statue. If this is a sign of what lies below, I just need a little time. My destiny is to find and dig up the buried treasure. I'll eat garlic and work out to help strengthen my shelf. Go home now, you're getting in the way of my work. You may start to be greedy thoughts. The golden statue is glowing strangely. That sound effect. Okay, well, you have fun with that. Nice statue, bro. You can probably fetch a pretty penny. Get a few billion bucks. Retire. Get a bed that doesn't have a spring sticking out of it. Good times. So this is a little side thing that helps establish some plot. It's completely optional to come here, but it's fun. It's a little story. Like I mentioned, most of the fun of the game comes from talking to people. Like, the people have so many interesting things to say. Fortunately, we're not quite strong enough to kill the runaway dogs in one hit. I think that's how it determines the instant kills, if you can kill them in one hit. But I'm gonna keep fighting him anyways, give me a little bit of experience. Experience is good. Ow, it pecked at my eyes. This game has got some pretty nasty imagery if you think about it. Things pecking at your eyes. I got a cookie! Yeah, more cookies. So useful. Much wow. And this game's soundtrack is just so good. I have trouble, like... Okay, so if I'm holding right and then press down while I'm still holding right, instead of making me walk down, like, it just stops me in my tracks. And I'm used to, if you're doing that, it just switching you to the direction you pushed last. It might be a problem with the emulator. I don't know. Stole my bread roll! Are you kidding me? Fuck you, buddy. I'm gonna kill you. Give me my bread back. I need that bread. Oh my god, this thing is dodging like a maniac. Can I heal at my house? Did I get my bread roll back? No! He just took my frickin' bread roll! Fucking crow. I didn't even know they could do that. It's been a long time since I played this game. Hey, Mom! Mom! A crow stole my bread roll. Yeah, I get to eat some pizza and scoot up to bed. Alright. Free healing is the best kind of healing. And now, Nessa's journey truly begins. Get to explore on our way to the town of Wonnet. I think technically we're already in the suburbs of Wonnet, but, you know, same difference. The town proper. Wonnet's public library. Use the library more. What's up? A library is a nice place to learn stuff. I got a lot of info about Earthbound. You can borrow maps for nothing. Oh, that sounds good. I like maps. Hi! Kids can borrow only maps at this library. Do you want to borrow one? Sure. Here's a map. Wonnet isn't the only thing on the map. All the info is there, except for the info that isn't there. Pressing the X button allows you to view the map at any time. How convenient. You know, the X button, located near the top. That's actually extremely helpful, considering the fact that I'm using a PlayStation controller and I can never remember what the buttons on an SNES controller are called. So thank you for telling me that it's at the top. Ness got the town map. Sweet. So here's a map of Wonnet. There's the food, there's the shop, there's the hotel, the hospital, the more food. Tucson at the bottom. Pretty good map. Let's explore the library a little bit more. Hello. I'm cramming for the big test tomorrow. It's about games. Hotel rule. If you stay at a hotel, you'll wake up with full HP and PP. Life recovery rule. Recovering your life will give you full HP but 0 PP. I bet this stuff will be on the test. So this is basically a tutorial about the game mechanics. Quiet! Busy studying, she. At Giant Step, there's a monster guarding that spot from the outside world. No one knows when the monster made Giant Step its territory. I wonder if he's stronger than my wife. Okay, what the fuck are you wearing? A man of few words. It's useless talking to him now. Interesting. Recently, I sensed the presence of UFOs flying around. Or am I just dreaming? I recently read a book titled Our Convenience Society. It said that our modern society demands that there always be an ATM in hotels and drugstores. Just knowing that is convenient. I'm glad I read the book. I can't believe I didn't know this stuff. I'll check whether or not we have an ATM in our drugstore. I read the book called Our Society is Convenient. It said that these days there are always telephones in hotels and drugstores. I also learned that to use a green payphone costs $1, while the black phones are free. That's racist. If you weren't aware of this, all your money could be eaten up by phone calls. I'm glad I read that book. I want to talk to the guy up top. Am I stuck? No. This game's movement. You get stuck a lot. Shh! You're bothering people. Fine. Leave. I'm trying to learn about the Earthbound game. I can't believe I saw it with my own eyes. I was staring out the window and there it was, just fluttering there. I'd only seen it in this encyclopedia before. What was it? A magic butterfly. If you get close to a magic butterfly, all your cares fly away. Just like a fluttering butterfly. Yep. That's the effect of the legendary magic butterfly. I love talking about it. Oops. Sorry about the outburst. I got carried away with all the talk about lovely butterflies. You guys really got a thing for butterflies. I'm researching Giant Step. It's located north and west of Wonnet. I heard it possesses a special power. A special power, you say? Could it be? Could it be the My Sanctuary location? Don't talk to me, I'm thinking. No, I'm in here. Don't try to come in, especially if you don't need to use the bathroom. But I need to use the bathroom. I just ate a cookie, man. Do you know where that cookie's been? A crow had it. Have you eaten a crow cookie before? Gives you problems, man. Ness, I'm doing watchout duty for the hideout. Can you take over? Yes. Just kidding. Being watchout is my job. Oh, fuck you, asshole. Here it is. The hideout. I'll give you my Mr. Baseball cap. I know you've wanted it for a long time. It's the best cap for someone really brave like you. Yeah! So now, I get a hat that increases my defense by a pretty significant amount. I had a dream about you, and you were traveling with a cute girl. If the dream comes true, say hi to her for me. After all, I'm single. You're like 10. Get a grip. You've grown since I last saw you. You're beginning to look like a man. You're so cool! I think I really like you. Well, you know what I mean. I do not know what you mean, my friend. Hey, it's Mr. Rossetti. I am not your enemy. I am simply your average run-of-the-mill mole. Would you like some hints on fighting enemies? Sure. Listen carefully. My hint involves which way you are facing when a battle with an enemy occurs. If you allow enemies to approach you from your back or side, they may get a surprise opening attack. When they approach you this way, your TV screen, no, I mean the world in front of you will show a red swirl for a second. On the other hand, if you approach an enemy from the back or side, you may get a surprise opening attack. In that case, your TV, oops again, the world in front of you shows a green swirl. The point is, try to fight so that you always have the advantage. Whatever you say, Mr. Mole. Ah, no. It's a crow. I hate these crows. Stole my frickin' stuff. Now these crows do negligible damage to me. And I can beat the crap out of them for EXP. Aw, yeah. More cookies. More crow cookies. Gonna do a little bit more exploring before I head into the town of One proper. Ow, stop pecking at my eyes. It's rude. Seriously! One of the first enemies in the game pecks at your eyes. That's really violent. And I love it. Giant step. North at the top of the mountain. Danger, do not enter. So this is Giant Step. I heard there's a big footprint on the hilltop behind this shack. I haven't seen it myself, it's just a rumor. This shack was locked by someone from City Hall, so we can't use it. The reason it was closed was because a punk named Frank may have trashed the place. What a drag. We can't even change our clothes, the hotels are too expensive. The door is locked. Traveling Entertainer's Shack. What's over here? Anything? No, just a back way into the city? Okay. Well, now we are in One proper. What's in here? Psst, whisper. Whisper, psst, psst. Shh, what if someone overhears us? Right, whisper. Psst, psst. Wah ha ha ha. You jerk. Because he. Okay. The flowers in the garden are representative of those in your heart. Treat them both nice. Okay. Welcome to beautiful Onnet, the wild flower of Eagle Land. A girl named Paula lives in Tucson. Her mother runs a preschool out of their home. I can't remember the name of the school, but I heard Paula's really special. Why is she special? I forgot to ask. Oh well. Wow. The drugstore is to the east. East is opposite of west. Okay. Drugstore! Yay! First thing I'm gonna do. Hey, I know your hard-earned cash is important to you, but you should call your mom. She's probably got an ulcer from worrying about you. Woof, woof! I'm Rufini the dog. I'm being possessed by the spirit of the game designer. Ruff! Do you see the window showing HP and PP at the bottom of the screen? When you go to a store that has equipable items, this window will either flash, look normal, or become black. If you are allowed to equip an item and it is stronger than your current item, the window will flash. If the item's power is equal to or less than your current equipped item, the window looks normal. If you can't equip an item, the window is black. Ruff! I thought you'd like to know. Now it's time to become a regular dog again. Why thank you, Rufini, the dog possessed by the game designer. Welcome to the automatic teller machine. Let's withdraw all of the money that our dad was nice enough to give us. Hello there, how may I help you? Let's buy not cold remedy. Let's buy equipment. We can get a T-ball bat, which is better than our current weapon, or we could get a yo-yo, which is also better than our current weapon. I do not remember what the difference is between yo-yos and bats. I think bats are better, from what I remember, than yo-yos. But I'm having trouble remembering. Or I could just get a cheap bracelet, which give me quite a lot of defense, if I recall correctly, and a yo-yo. So my choices right now are either a yo-yo and a cheap bracelet, maybe buy a bat later, or I can just get a cheap bracelet now and come back when I have more money. Do you want to, like, equip it here? Let's see, what do I want to sell? Maybe I can sell some cookies. Yeah, let's sell some cookies, and then buy the correct bat. I need to sell one more cookie. buy the T-ball bat. Oh, I should have bought this first and then just sold the cracked bat. Whoops. No, I'm fine. So now we are about as equipped as we possibly can be, I think. Ness dug around in the trash can. Well, let's see here. There's a hamburger inside. Alright, trash hamburger. Just what I always wanted. Don't you think you can get more of a food value out of 14 bucks worth of burgers than 8 bucks worth of french fries? You'll feel better and more energetic if you eat better foods. You know, you'll recover more health if you eat more expensive food. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge, waka, waka. I'm so much more relaxed here. They never ask me, would you like fries with that shake? It seems like I'm always here. I hope you don't mind. Why would I mind? Hello, may I take your order? Smile, smile. What can I get you? Whoa, no, I was mashing fast and I bought a can of fruit juice. Whoops. Oh well. Now I have fruit juice. That's what I get for mashing. A little bit more exploration before I end the video. The arcade is full of sharks. I can't play there. Sharks, you say? Where am I on the map? Let's finish exploring this top road here before I end the video. You look so helpless. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Whoa. This is the ominous music, man. When you're in trouble, do you think you'd ever like to have a hint? Yes. Why don't you get a hint from the next house? So with the ominous music, who lives in an ominous music house like that? That's just creepy, man. What does this say? I want to read it. Can I like read it like this? No. Now wait a minute, youngster. I could give you a great hint for just $35. You'd like a hint, wouldn't you? Well, I'm poor. So you're telling me that you don't want a hint? You're either awfully confident or $35 is too much to pay. Anyway, a young man like you is very unusual these days. If you happen to need a hint, come back. I'm here all the time. So if you get lost, not quite sure what to do, come talk to this guy. Pay him 35 bucks, he'll give you a hint. Whether or not that hint's useful or not, that's up for you to decide. One more sign here. Help wanted. Policemen to close roads. Wanted police department. Oh yeah, the wanted police department loves closing roads, if you recall correctly. And let's go into this house and then end. Are you Ness? My son said something about going to a hideout. I don't know what he was talking about. I already went to the hideout and got myself a hat. It's a very nice hat. 8 out of 8, mate. Anyway, that's going to do it for today's episode. To end the video, we're going to go spend $1 on the green phone and call our dad. And save. Ness, it's your dad. I deposited $41 into your bank account. Taking away what you've spent, you should now have $0 in the bank. Well, EXP to get to the next level. Ness, 47. Anyway, what do you need from me? All done. Your dear old dad was also thinking about hitting the hay for the night. I have created a record of your adventure at this point. Good night, sleep tight. Anyway, that's going to do it for today's episode. Thanks so much for watching. Next time, we're going to check out the arcade, see what the sharks are up to. They're apparently causing trouble. See you guys then.